Happy Friday everyone, I hope you're really well. So it is time to do Scout's 7-month update. If you hear tap tapping away, Liam is working in the corner, so excuse the noise, sorry about that. So Scout is actually napping right now and it's a miracle that he is, because I'm going to start off by saying my kid has never napped in his cot, and he's always been a baby that naps in your arms, wants to be cuddled, wants to be snuggled, and in the past 2 weeks, Liam, more so Liam than me, he's looking at me now like, yes, you know, has managed to get Scout napping in his cot twice a day, and it's like, moments. The first time it happened, I was like, this isn't real, it's just a fluke, it's not gonna happen. And then he did it again, and then he did it again, and then he did it again. So Scout now naps twice a day in his cot, and it's heaven. So we began him napping twice a day for 2 hours at a time, but we are now trying to transition him into a little less napping during the day. So hopefully he'll begin to sleep a little bit more at night, because he's still waking up at night for feeds, but he could probably get away with not eating. He just, once he's awake, the easiest way to get him back down is to feed him. So he is generally waking up once, if not twice, a night generally. And we want our full night's sleep back, and yeah, so we're now transitioning Scout's daytime naps to a 2-hour nap in the morning, and then we're going to try doing an hour nap in the afternoon to begin with and see if that helps at all. So he is 7.5 months old now, and he has changed so much since my last update. He has grown, and like both physically and mentally he's just grown so much, and he has just learned so many new things. It's so exciting to see him just becoming the little boy that he is, because he's not a baby anymore. He really isn't a baby anymore. He is crawling now, which is insane. He just wants to go all the time. You put him on the floor and he's off. We have actually moved our house around a little bit, so he's got a little bit more room, because our house isn't huge, and crawling was becoming a little bit of an issue because he just couldn't go anywhere. Hi, cat. Say hi, cat. Hi, cat. Hi, cat. Not only is he crawling, but he's also now wanting to walk. He got a walker for Christmas and he spends a lot of time in it, so he does know how to move his feet to get himself moving. But now he's crawling, he's now also trying to pull himself up onto things, which has really only started in the past sort of week and a half. He's starting to pull himself up and he just wants to walk. So he stands up and then he'll let go. And he doesn't understand that when he lets go, he falls. So we have had a few times where we've had to catch him because he just stands up and he's like, okay, I'm off now, and then flops to the ground. He also just wants to be where the dog is, so if the dog is across the room, that's where he'll try and be. He'll just find any means to get where the dog is. The dog is currently, and I think will be growing up, his absolute best friend. He loves Bug so much. He'll snuggle into him, he'll laugh, he'll pull his hair, which isn't the greatest thing, but he pulls his hair, and Bug tolerates it, which is amazing. He's such a good dog. And I never thought he would really tolerate the manhandling from a baby, but he does, and he's amazing. So for Scout and speech, he started to pick up noises and words more. He is a firm speaker of the word dada now. Everything is dada. Liam is dada, I am dada, dog is dada. If he sees someone he wants, da 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 da. So he's saying dada. He just Monday started saying mama, and it started off as a bit more of a mumble, and it was more of a but it's becoming more prominent now, and mama is coming out more. So that's making me really excited that he's saying that too. I don't think he really knows the difference between Liam and I, but it's really nice that he's now saying mama and dada. He also says baba a lot, but I think that's because we sing Baba Black Sheep to him, and he's kind of picked up on that sound. Baba was actually the first sound that he started saying before dada, and ba 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 was all that you would hear from Scout, apart from the odd squeal every now and then. But he is a very vocal baby. He squeals and shrieks and laughs and everything. So he's very happy and very vocal. We have continued our weaning journey with baby-led weaning, and it has been very positive for the most part. We did have a little bit of a moment on Christmas Day where he got a little bit too excited with a roast potato. He demolished Christmas dinner, but he got a little bit excited with roast potatoes, stuffed it all in his mouth and ended up choking, and it was the scariest like 2 minutes of our life, and it has never happened again. We won't let it. But yeah, we had to scoop him up and pat him on the back and get this potato out from the back of his throat, because he was like, food, food, gimme, all in his face, and ended up choking. But luckily he has learned his lesson and he hasn't choked since, which is good. He's now eating things like pasta, veggies, he's had sausages, but I tend to pull the sausage meat out after I've cooked it so he doesn't have the sausage skins. He's had fish cakes, he's had like veggie fingers, he's had, oh, what else has he had, babe? He's had rice cakes and all like the baby snacks. He loves the baby snacks. He's had petit filou, fromage fraise, which he demolishes. We actually gave him a Ella's Kitchen spag bol pouch for 7-month-olds at Christmas, and we are pretty sure that is his favourite food ever. He demolishes that. He just sits there like you've got one spoon in his mouth and he's waiting for the next spoon. Trying to think, is there anything else that he really likes? He loves his fruit, berries, strawberries. Yeah, he's pretty much a very, very good eater. And because he's now eating 3 pretty big meals a day, he does eat a really good amount for baby-led weaning. I honestly thought more would go on the floor, which it does, but I thought more would go on the floor than in his mouth. But he is really good at eating and feeding himself, so he does get quite a bit of food. But because of that, he has dropped the amount of milk that he's drinking. He hasn't ever been a big milk drinker, and he very, very rarely breastfeeds now. I feed him myself maybe once or twice at night, and that is all that he gets from me now. He is pretty much a formula bottle baby now, but he does drink, I'd say, anywhere between 20 and 25 ounces a day on a good day. Some days he's just not interested in it, he'll only have about 15 ounces. But I don't mind, you know, he's eating good food, so he's still gaining weight and he's still really thriving, and that's the main thing. So on the point of weight, we haven't been to the clinic with him for a very, very long time, but I have weighed him on our scales, doing the whole weigh myself with him trick and then do the math, and at the minute he's about 20 pounds, which I think is a very, very good weight for a 7.5-month-old. So yeah, you can definitely tell that he is heavy. He's a heavy baby. He's really fidgety, and holding him all the time is difficult now. He's wearing 6 to 9 month clothing, and we think that we'll have to up to the next step soon because he's starting to get really long in the legs, and his torso is quite long as well, so tops are a little bit short on him and trousers are getting a little bit short here and there, but around the waist everything kind of fits him still, but it's just he's quite a tall baby, so everything's just a little bit too short for him. What else? I'm trying to think of anything else that I've missed. His hair's growing back, finally, that's something nice. Oh, teeth! I completely forgot about teeth. We got teeth, we got the first tooth on Boxing Day, and it was like the best thing ever because he had been a grizzly, grumbly little so-and-so for weeks before Christmas, and his first tooth cut on Boxing Day, it was awesome, and then his second tooth followed exactly a week afterwards, and yeah, they are right there. They've taken a little while to come up to actually like be prominent, but they're pretty much there now, and I'm pretty sure that we'll be getting top teeth soon because his top gum is very, you can tell that the teeth are there and they're ready to come out, so I'm just waiting for those weeks where he's grumpy again, and then I think we'll be seeing some top teeth too. So a quick update on me, I'm doing pretty good at the minute. I have only had one of my gallbladder pains. I actually had one Christmas Eve, which was pretty poo, but that's the only one I've really had in a good few months, and I think it is down to the fact that I'm generally eating a lot better, looking after myself, trying to kind of steer clear of the fatty, greasy foods, and it seems to be doing the trick. I've also given up meat as well, which I never thought I would say. I still eat fish, and I ate meat over Christmas just for, what's the word, convenience reasons, because obviously Liam's mum bought all the food at Christmas and I didn't want to be a pain and say, I'm not gonna eat any of that, sorry. So I did eat meat for a week and I can't say I really enjoyed it. So I have gone back to not eating meat, and because of all of this and lifestyle change and everything else, I have lost a bit of weight, which is really nice. I've mentioned it in a previous video, but I am doing a Love Your Body project over on my blog. So if you do want to go and check that out, just head over to WhenFlowersFall.co.uk and you can find out all about that over there. I'm currently sitting at about 211 pounds. So I'm sort of back and forth and through those two. But considering I was 227 pre-pregnancy, I am insanely happy. I am a lot smaller now than I was even before I fell pregnant. So if all goes to plan and I keep losing weight, big thumbs up from me. Apart from that, apart from the fact that I'm not really breastfeeding now, and we're trying to wean off those last few feeds with him so I can, you know, just have my body back completely. That would be lovely. My cycle returned, which wasn't very nice. Good old Mother Nature said, hey Sam, it's time is now. And I was like, yay, thank you, that's brilliant. I am actually due to go for my post-pregnancy smear test as well, which, ladies, if you are avoiding a smear test, go and have it done. I have now booked 3, and 1 was cancelled by my nurse and the other 2 were cancelled by Miss Mother Nature. Just happened to know when I booked that test for, so I've got to pre-book it again. And yeah, if you're due one, go get it done, it's super important. But apart from that, I'm really, really well and pretty happy. I have had a few moments where I've been really, really low. My depression has been kicking up a little bit. I don't know whether it's postpartum, regular depression, bit of both, just kind of general not feeling very good. But today I'm feeling good, and yesterday I felt good, so I'm hoping that it's on the up from here. So I am going to show you my 7.5 month postpartum belly, because I haven't done a belly shot for a very long time, and I figured I might as well do one now. And I'm not in my pyjamas today, so it's a bonus. You're not going to have to see my horrible stinky pyjamas. So I'll show you my belly now. Okay, so the belly now looks like this. The stretch marks got very, very prominent after I had Scout, and they're still pretty prominent, but they are I have noticed that they've faded a lot in the last few months. I'm starting to get a bit more definition back, which is nice, and I haven't done a lot of exercising either. This is mainly through like eating better. So, and that's from the side. So 200 and let's say 11 pounds today, 7.5 months after having a baby. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I'm actually really happy with this and how it's looking. So that is it. I'm going to leave you guys there. I will insert a few clips of Scout at the end of this video because obviously he's napping. I would usually try and have him here with me, but I figured I would make the most of the time and film this video. So I'll insert a few clips of Scout now, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are new to this channel. Every Friday I do a Family Friday / like lifestyle type video where it will be something to do with our family, Scout, activities you can do, something household, anything like that. And then on Tuesdays and Sundays I will do something beauty or fashion wise. So I hope you guys will subscribe and join the flower patch. I just came up with that, I'm pretty impressed. But anyway, I hope you guys have had a really good Friday, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys. Tired. Oh, Scout. Go get it. Go get a camera. Go get a camera. This one. Go get it. Show Nanny how you crawl. Yeah. Clever boy. Hold on to something. Oh, it's when he lets go, he leans back. Whoa! Clever boy.